time for you. So here's what you do. Unzip me, unstrip me. Do it right now and don't bite now. Wrap my shaft by his face, stuff the whole thing in your face. Oh, I like with that. Boom. Boom, he said. Boomily. In a booming type of way. Do, 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 do. Ba-bum, bum, bum. It's 1 o'clock. I've got the knack of pouring it into a glass, not pouring it into my arse. Don't be frightened of the drips, that's what I say. Oh, God, it's blowing a hoolie outside. Right, here goes. Here goes. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm, willy waving, wibbly wobbly welcome to Tuesday. Tuesday Night Live. And yeah, what a joy to be back with you. I'm amazed you're not fed up. God almighty. What did we make you sit through last night? 3.5 hours of it? My God. My God, you are gluttons for punishment. But I am virtually orgasmic with joy to have the opportunity to spend another community hour with you when we wave away Tuesday. And I can't believe I'm saying this again. We welcome in Hump Day, traditionally the middle of the working week, but things have changed, haven't they? Things are not like they used to be. In the old days, people worked from Monday to Friday, early closing day on Wednesday, remember? So, yeah, you could get yourself down to the bingo Wednesday afternoon. And everybody's bath night was on Sunday. But now people work all manner of days, all manner of times, and people have their bath whenever they fancy it, to be honest. Feature number 12, which is your bath stroke shower day? Um, and if you're a single person, let me pose a question to you. Imagine that you had a hot date on a Thursday night, but your bath night was Monday night. My question is, would you have an extra bath that week, or would you just have a really good dab around with the flannel and spray some extra perfume or indeed aftershave? There's a good question to start things off. Right, what can we expect over the next hour? Well, all of the normal fun and games. We can expect the candle to be slightly moved so that it's centrally placed for your joy and convenience. What else is happening? Well, Sean's box is here. That's going to get a right old pounding. And I still have plenty of pound coinage available to me. So the box will be pounded as many times as I'm instructed via voice note to pound it. And speaking of voice notes, you too can leave a voice note right here on the community portable electric telephone, which has a number. I don't know what it is, but it has a number. I'm sure you all know it by now, don't you? And I can report that the voice notes are already steaming in. Oh, and a message from Sean. Uh, I've never heard of this one before. Have you ever heard of this one? Uh, Twat, forgive me. Uh, People who only work Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I've never heard that one, but I rather like that. So, yeah, if you are a twat, do let us know either in the comments or via voice note. What else is happening? Well, the Hedgehog of Truth is on hand as usual. If you should want to ask a Hedgehog of Truth question, and if you are new to this community, A, where have you been? C, what happened to B? B, there it is. And D, the Hedgehog of Truth is the gatekeeper of all that is truthful and um, what's the word that means truthful beginning with V? Not virulent. I can't say that word. Um, Veracity. The gatekeeper of all veracities. That's what I was searching for there. Look at him touching his little toes together. Look at him clapping his hands with joy. Look at him reaching down to clutch his non existent tinkle. Poor little chap. I wonder what happened to his tinkle. Do hedgehogs have tinkles? Somebody let me know. Where's Rob Hedgehog when you need him? He would know whether hedgehogs have tinkles and he would let us know, wouldn't he? And I've got a couple of things to open. Oh, and before I forget, a massive thank you to Tracy P, who sent a little Christmas gift via PayPal. Very kind indeed. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Excuse me, it's the old live stream tickle. So what am I going to do now? I am going to have a slurp of my drinkage, and then I'm going to dive into your comments because, quite honestly, your comments are the meat and potatoes of this pot noodle of a community live stream thing. And I don't mind telling you, darlings, that I've earned this tonight. Oh yeah, we had customers in and everything. Oh yeah, I've done a bit of work tonight, and yeah, just shut up and drink it. Okay, that makes sense. I can do that. Oh, what's this? Another one from good old Sean. He's done the research so that we don't have to. And yes, I can confirm now. I have pictorial proof and evidence that boy hedgehogs do indeed have tinkles. And what a cute little chap that spiny little fellow has. Right, here we go. Cheers, your very good health. Bottoms up yours. Get stuffed. Now then. Oh, that'll wash down the vitamin D tablet and cod liver oil tablet I took this evening. Yeah, I went to Sainsbury's and I bought my things that are going to make my gut all wonderful and healthy. Pardon me, I'm just having a minor wine gasm here. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice indeed. Marvellous. Now, I've just noticed something, darlings. I might give you a little treat next Monday evening. I've just noticed that Clay Cross have issued a change to their Christmas opening hours. Now, they were closed next Monday, and we're closed next Monday. Now they're open next Monday. I'll go and work there for the night. I miss all of the crowd at Clay Cross. So, and I'll take you with me, and we'll have an evening at Clay Cross, darlings. It'll be ever so much fun, unless we decide that now they're opening, we're going to open too. But if we don't open, I'll go and have an evening at Clay Cross. That will be good fun. Right, I've had a drinkage, and that means that I'm going to dive into your comments, and I'm so blessed because there are plenty of them. There are a veritable plethora of fabulous comments for me to dive into. First cab off the rank tonight was Carol C. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Boaty and all the community here. Hope your day has gone well. Oh, didn't she sound posh? Thank you, Carol C. Oh, and the like button has been smashed. Oh, you're a good one. Thank you so much. Paulie Galtieri, our friend Richard, is with us. Good evening, Boaty, one and all. Hope you've all had a good day. Peter P, greetings, honourable community, and Boaty, greetings to you. My co-host from last night, the fabulous M11 of the M11 YouTube channel, which has now got no fewer than 419 subscribers, marching on powerfully towards the old 500. at which point she can start nagging you for, well, money, quite honestly, channel memberships and whatnot. Anyway, good evening, says the M11. What did everybody get up to today? I did quite a bit of sleeping because last night ended up being a bit of a late one, I think. Yeah, I did my fair share of sleeping. I finally got out of bed at 12 o'clock. I know, it's shameful. And what else did I do? I ate some Momo. I made some phone calls. I paid the window cleaner. Um, uh, that was about it. That was about all I managed to get up to today. It's not been the most productive day in the history of the world. Hi all, says Carol. I went to Wallington Hall National Trust to walk around the grounds and went in the house to view the Christmas exhibition. There are photos on social media for your joy and delight. Simone is with us. How do everyone? I'm exhausted, says Simone, and I'm going to sleep, but I will still leave a voice note. Oh, bless you. Wouldn't be the same without your voice notes. Peter P did Christmas planning and preparations today, and he erected the tree. Oh, Batty is with us, that guy from SETI Alpha 5. Good evening. I'm at the gym doing weights and cardio and listening hands-free. Well, I think we're all listening hands-free, aren't we? Anybody using their hands to listen? Is anybody doing that to amplify the volume of my annoying voice? Was that the flaccid tree that you posted on Facebook? Peter asks Emma. Oh, and Barry lets us know that the lovely Karen is at home cooking. Oh, good for her. I'm not going to do any jokes about a woman's place being in the kitchen because Karen would, quite frankly, either beat the crap out of me or shoot me. Oh, and we've got a Yes Minister quote. This one from Bernard Woolley. Well, via Barry. Sun readers don't care who runs the country as long as she's got big tits. Yep, that was one of the better. Was it Yes Minister or Yes Prime Minister? That was Yes Prime Minister, wasn't it? Yeah. Evening all, says Matron. Could it be Carol's card? Asks Peter P. It could be. It's a second-class stamp. This could be the fabled, long-lost Carol's card. Gosh, how exciting! And if it is, then there'll be another one to come. Good evening, Boaty and team, says Mystic Hair. Ty Spork is here and says good evening, everyone. A name now in green, one of our most recent channel members. Good evening to you. I always like Mika Hakkinen in the press conferences, says Barry. Mika, you just won. You must be happy. Yes. Kimmy used to come out with the best ones, didn't he? Steakhold is with us and hopes everyone is well. Andrew Buttigieg is here. I've forgotten about the Christmas card, says Carol. Maybe. Fingers crossed. And Sean is with us, the lovely Sean, also now channel member, no less. Hello, playmates. Just waiting for another storm to arrive. Oh, are you due another one? It's a bit bleeding breezy here. I'll shut up a minute. Can you hear the wind whistling down the chimney? Can you hear that? That's the wind whistling down that chimney there. Very talkative, our motorsport friends, says Peter P. Good evening, darlings, says Stu, and a jolly good evening to you. And then there's just a flurry of doings. Have your wishes come true yet? Asked Steakhold to nobody in particular, and not being specific about the wishes. I'm not sure where that was aimed. I can't imagine early closing on a Wednesday, says Richard. I remember Sundays being bad enough when nothing was open. We were talking about this the other day, weren't we? I remember the first shop to open on a Sunday when I was a kid was the Mace over on Matchborough East. Now then, darlings, we have got voice notes flooding in, so we should really attend to them, shouldn't we? We've got a couple. We've got more than a couple. Okay, here we go. we'll start here.
How are you today, sir? Has your day been better than yesterday?
Yes.
You couldn't have picked the worst car to be in when it was making that much noise on the brakes. Would have been a convertible. I was half expecting to see it on Facebook, sir, for sale. Anyway, are you going to get it fixed next time you go to the yard? Get the captain to help you do the brakes. So, anyway, thank you very much, and I hope you have a lovely evening today, sir.
You're very kind.
Myself, I had
chips.
Right, well, that's for my dinner, sir.
Chips. It'll be chips.
Oh yeah, just a bacon on toast today, sir. Followed by this evening meal.
Chips.
Crumbling sausage.
Chips.
Mash and beans and a slice of chocolate cake and custard and a posh coffee again, sir. And what a wonderful, wonderful live stream it was last night, sir.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't manage to watch a lot of it because I actually fell asleep, sir.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
P.S. Can everybody please hit the like button? And if anybody's feeling down, sit back and relax and enjoy it, please. And also enjoy watching in Pound Sean's box. Thank you. P.S. I hope Emma's family's well. And the matron and the captain if he's online. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Oh, well, that's very kind, isn't it? And well done, Mr. Parry, on having a chipless day. My goodness me, we did challenge you. Well, I did anyway. And you have met the challenge. Right, here comes the... Oh, where's that gone? Oh, it's there.
Hello again, Mr. Boaty. Don't forget to pound your box as if you've been driving your car for a while and you notice a cat and mustard and a Lego man in the back seat doing something very naughty together. They weren't wearing seatbelts.
Oh. That was just the right length of dramatic pause there. Well done, Simone. Right, I do have multiple pounds here, darlings. But I've only had one instruction thus far to pound the box. So it's going to be a single pounding so far. There's the box, there's the pound, there it goes. But there are more if I'm instructed to deploy them. Thank you, Simone. We all look forward to your little voice notes. Hello, Mr. Boaty. Now, don't forget, pound your box. Like you thought you went to bed with Claudia Winkleman, but you woke up with Lionel Blair. Right, where did I get to? Stu would opt for a flannel with vinegar under the dating scenario that I outlined. Do your pits sorted. That's the spirit. Oh, Jimmy Quinn is with us and says hi, everyone. Plenty of pounding, says Simone Nyman, and a very good evening to you. It's lovely that we have spares now, isn't it? Now that we're growing as an inner scrotum, we have spares. So we've got a Simone and we've got a spare Simone, and they can alternate. So the chances are we're always going to have a Simone, aren't we? And we've got more marks than you could poke a stick at. That box is getting smaller, says Steve. Oh, and Trisha Alderman as well. I didn't spot you, Trisha. So hello, Trisha, my lovely, and no doubt Paul as well. Oh, another voice message has just made its way in.
I think you're putting a pound in the...
Oh, what happened there? Oh, did I press something by accident? What happened there? Let's try again.
I think you're putting a pound in the box, then the next day taking it back out again, and then the next day putting it back in again. It always sounds rather empty, just like this message.
Well, if you were paying close attention, Captain Mustard, I mean, no, I am not taking the pound back out the next day. Oh, except that in a way I kind of am. Because what I've been doing, we're getting close to my birthday now. It's just 26 sleeps until my birthday doings. So I don't want to be faced with a situation on my birthday where I've got a box with a hell of a lot of pound coins in it. So it does sound empty, quite empty, or emptier than you would imagine, I will admit. But what I've been doing is periodically, I've been taking 20 coins out and putting a £20 note in, as will be revealed the night before my birthday. No, the night before my birthday eve, the Sunday night, Sunday the 12th. Sunday the 12th will be the grand emptying of Sean's box. Sorry, Sean. That's Sean's box will be emptied on this table on the 12th of January. So I don't know exactly how much is in there, but I do know, obviously I know that some of what is in there are the odd £20 note. I won't tell you if there's more than one or how many there are or anything like that. I want to keep the emptying of Sean's box on my dining table as something of a surprise for you. But I can assure you I haven't cheated. I haven't taken a single pound from the box without replacing it for a note. And indeed, on more than one occasion, without your bidding, I have overpounded the box. So yeah, there are going to be just 26 more poundings before the box is ceremoniously emptied. So there you are. There you are. Oh, and we did have another voice note, but it has been deleted for some reason. So, oh, that's a shame. It might have been a nice one. But then again, it might have been absolutely crap, and that was why it was deleted. We're just going to have to wonder, aren't we? We might never know. It was from the M11, if you're interested. And I'm sure you are. Excuse me. Oh, the wine burps are kicking in, darlings. My entire digestive system is crumbling before your eyes, but don't you worry about a thing. I'm taking supplements. I did. I went to St. Bob's and I bought cod liver oil tablets. They're bloody expensive, these are. Yeah, so I bought them because I don't eat fish, and apparently that oily stuff that you get on some fish is absolutely amazing for you, and perks up all sorts of things. And I got ultra vitamin D doings, optimum level, because I'm worth it. And yeah, hopefully between them, those will sort out a few things. Right, we have got a voice note. Another one has reappeared. We haven't got the first one, but we have got the subsequent one. And I'm sure this will be nothing less than a joy.
Boaty baby, sleep.
Why has that done that again? I didn't touch anything then. You were watching. I didn't touch anything. It just turned itself off.
Boaty baby, slip a pound inside Shawnee's box for me. You've been a really good boy, Boaty baby, so pound Shawnee's box tonight.
Right. Anybody else feeling slightly aroused? Here we go then. As instructed, Sean's box gets a second pounding of the evening. There's the box. There's the pound. 3. Oh, I flumbled it. So you lost your countdown, but didn't go in. There are still pounds available if anybody else would like to instruct me to pound Sean's box. And that money will be turning itself into a night at the Grand Hotel in Llandudno for my little birthday celebration, which I'll be sharing with all of you, of course, because I will do a live stream. Oh, yeah, I'll show you the balcony and everything, darlings. We'll have a lovely live stream together. And, you know, who knows, depending on how much is in there, I might get a bit of dinner, or I might get a bit of breakfast, or I might get a little bottle of vodka. You know, the possibilities are endless. Honestly, the world is going to be our Welsh lobster. Now then, where did I get to on the old comments? Evening to one and all, says Simone. As long as Percy and Bertie are clean, you're golden, says Mr. Kerr. Good evening, Boaty. 2 years members today. God, is it really, Tricia? Is it 2 years? Oh, bless you and Paul for your support. I'm so grateful. Hi, people. How's it going? Says Tomo. Now, I'm told by the people that know that when Emma and I just had a bit of a chat, because it was like really late at night, and a load of random people were just talking about her boobs, and we just had a chat instead and missed a lot of massages. And I believe I'm correct. Let me just check. Right, yeah. Apparently, while we were busy chatting, Tomo, who is a relative newcomer to the community and to the inner sanctum, but my God, is he fitting right in, channel member and everything. Apparently, when we weren't looking, Tomo's granddaughter was actually born in the middle of last night's live stream, and we missed that. Now, apparently, all of you guys who pay attention, unlike the bloody hosts. Apparently, you all passed your congratulations on the wonderful news. And I would like to somewhat belatedly do the same. So, from myself and Emma Tomo, massive, massive congratulations on the birth of your granddaughter, and may she have a long, happy, and healthy life. And may you get all the joy in the world from her. So, welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. Oh, and also, Emma has asked me to thank Jimmy Quinn and oh, this has just jumped off again. Hold on. I think it was Mark, wasn't it? Oh, where's that gone now? Why do things have to move? I knew where it was. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, Emma. She'll do it herself, but she's also asked me to thank Mark Prasad and Jimmy Quinn on her behalf because both of them very kindly sent her a few bob to chip in for a new microphone for her to hopefully get rid of the problem with her low volume on the old live stream. So on behalf of Emma, thank you very much, Mark and Jimmy. That's a great kindness. And on behalf of Emma and myself, congratulations again, Tomo, and welcome to the world, your granddaughter. What a lovely thing. Now then, oh, right. Oh, Ross is here. Dino Dad. G'day, Pop Pickers. Good day to you as well. Simone is currently horizontal and going to sleep soon. That's Simone voice note hooked on classic, Simone. Diddly do. Diddly do. Dave Hedgehog has a tinkle, says Richard. Hedgie knows where this tinkle is, says Peter P. He has got the look. He has got the look of somebody who knows where this tinkle is. Perhaps he just pops it away. Because, let's face it, Hedgie isn't wearing any pants. And he's currently being broadcast around the world. So perhaps he tucks it away for the sake of propriety. I mean, I don't sit here with my little tinkle hanging out, do I? And so there's no reason why we should expect old Hedgie here to do similarly. No, that's only the male hedgehogs have tinkles, says Matron. And Mark the Vicar also says only the boy hedgehogs. I can't read that out, Tomo, but I can't read all of it out. Right, he would just go with the flannel and aftershave option, but he'd do something else as well, which is actually a thing. Chaps do that. That genuinely is a thing. So I've heard. It's not something I've ever done. But there we are. So we had Mr. Parry's food news. You've had my food news. I had Momo staff curry tonight. No surprise. Oh, and you remember last night I was talking about maybe changing diet and stuff, and that if I was going to cut out gluten, I can't eat pasta and noodles and whatnot. That's gone out of the window. I'm hoping that the cod liver oil and vitamin D supplement over the winter will be enough that I don't need to alter my diet. My diet isn't actually bad, really. But tonight, as a special treat, what did Ram make? Noodles. Beautiful Nepali noodles. And I'll tell you what, if you think I'm going to turn my back on these bad boys, you have got another thing coming. I had a little sample of them in the restaurant, and they are immense. Absolutely immense. I mean, it's just fresh noodles, chicken, onion, peppers, but with fresh green chili, but with wonderful Nepali Himalayan herbs and spices. So that's tomorrow's lunch. Sod the gluten-free. Sod it. I got the more expensive vitamin D tablet, so it'll be fine. I can carry on eating noodles, and I've got white bread for breakfast because I've run out of brown. Had the last slice of my brown loaf, so yeah, the gluten-free thing isn't happening. But I've only got very mild symptoms, and I'm pretty sure that it's just a vitamin D deficiency because it's winter and I suppose I'm getting older, so maybe it becomes more noticeable. So I reckon banging down, and the cod liver oil won't hurt, will it? That's not going to hurt. So I reckon just banging them down with me juice in the morning will be more than enough, and I'll carry on eating whatever the heckety heck I damned well like. Unless they don't do the trick or the symptoms worsen or something. So, yeah. Simone, you're shattered, bless you. Of course I take more than one shower or bath, says Jimmy a 500. I love fiddling with my bits. Not the primary purpose of a shower or bath, but an understandable temptation. Carol sees dinner was a repeat of the Sunday meal, roast pork. Of course Hedgie has a tinkle, says Andrew. How's he going to fornicate without one, Boaty? Oh, well, yeah, good point. Oh, and congratulations on the MOT, says Mr. Care. I don't know who that's aimed at. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Tracy says you're welcome. Note to self, says Ross, don't start watching a 3-hour live at midnight. I apologise for the length of last night's live. Yeah. Haven't really had any complaints. Indeed, this morning, well, actually, it was this afternoon. I didn't get up this morning. I had a message thanking me for the perfect length of the live because it covered the whole of the morning work session and made it fly by, apparently. So there you are. Oh, is Simone with the MOT? Is it Simone we're congratulating on the MOT? Because, of course, Connie was going in, wasn't she? Oh, and Matron also says thank you to Tracy Cardiff for my gift. Oh, you have been very generous, Tracy. God bless you. As a child, says Tracy, I was forced to have cod liver oil on the spoon. Oh, that's harsh, isn't it? That is harsh. Dinsdale. Hedgehog of Truth, says Tomo. I'm learning. Truth, my dear chap. The Hedgehog of Truth. The deal is that you can ask a Hedgehog of Truth question, and if you answer it holding the hedgehog, then you become magically incapable of telling a lie. So, in other words, if anybody asks me a Hedgehog of Truth question and I answer it holding the Hedgehog of Truth, then I have to give a full, honest, open answer. I can't lie, I can't prevaricate, I can't beat around the bush. None of those things. So there you go. Hedgehog of Truth question is always an option. Hedgie is sworn to secrecy, says Stu. Then there's a load more hellos. Da, da, da. Are we not doing a joint live stream on Monday then, Boaty? Just checking for planning purposes. Oh, yeah, we will be. I'll come back. I'll be back before then. I wouldn't stay at Claycross all night. I'll just pop down for a couple of hours because I've always said I'll show you around that place. You will get to know it better in the future because there's going to be a hotel up above it. I might not do that. I just thought it might be nice to nip in, spend some time with my old pals, spend some time in the first restaurant before I moved, and take all of you lot with me because you haven't really seen much of it. I think I showed you the bar in a video, didn't I, when they put the new bar in? But no, nothing will interfere with our pre-Christmas Monday night live. Don't worry about that. Don't forget to like, says Jimmy Quinn. And yeah, I would be very grateful for you tickling that like button. Pat Mustard Live says 49 in the chat. Gosh, I'm sweating my ass off, says Barry. And so I'm going to shower and head home for Karen's lovely cooking. Oh, that's nice. Tomo got some Woodgate Scrumpy cider from Lidl earlier. Very tasty. And £3.50 for 4 cans. So I bought 8. Well, sounds very reasonable. Sounds very reasonable. Takes 20 minutes saying hi to everybody, says Stu. What? Wait, says Ross. Paid a window cleaner? Well, I always try not to pay, obviously, but I actually had the requisite amount of money about my person when he rocked up. I don't think it's brilliant value, to be honest. I don't think it's brilliant value. I don't know. It's 15 quid. And I never feel as if I've had 15 quid's worth of window cleaning, but he's a nice chap. And I'd feel awful saying, yeah, don't bother, mate. I mean, the biggest reason I wanted him was he's got the long telescopic doings that window cleaners have these days. And my upstairs window ledges were all shitty and covered in mold. And they were really unsightly. And you can't get to them from inside. The only way you can get to them is outside. And I'm no good on bloody ladders. So I thought, well, sod it. It's worth 15 quid. Bugger the windows. It's worth 15 quid if he just cleans off those sills for me. So maybe he is worth the money. But he's a nice chap. He's local. He's from Hollymore side, and he's not a thief. And that's important when it comes to window cleaners because, as any lawyer will tell you, window cleaner is the number one preferred occupation of burglars because it gives them the perfect opportunity to check out what houses are worth burgling and how to get into them and the layout and all of that sort of thing. I have previously been the victim of a burglary by, well, I say it was ages. I was a teenager, and we had a couple of bikes nicked out of the garden shed, which was locked and everything. But they were really expensive bikes, you know. They well back in the day, they were worth about £1,000 each. My they were a couple of my racing bikes, you know, proper proper stuff, really proper stuff. Probably got sold on a bloody car boot sale for £30 or something because they were very recognisable. And of course, my father was very well known in the area, so he had a word around and found out that it was the window cleaner. Um, and had it absolutely confirmed. Did a little bit more research to just 100% confirm that it was the window cleaner. And I'm not particularly proud to say this, but I'm not particularly ashamed either. Dad broke his arms quite badly. Bless him. You didn't. I'm sure that a lot of you long termers will have watched some of my heritage videos talking about my parents. And for those who don't know, my dad was a proper hard case. He was a weightlifter, a heavyweight boxer, and he was one of the most feared men in Birmingham. He was the head enforcer for the biggest Irish gang in Birmingham. And he was just not a man to cross. So that window cleaner made quite the mistake. Richard replies to Emma and says, yeah, more dating advice and toilet and stomach issues that you don't get on Hubnut. Yeah, it's true. There are all sorts of things here that you don't get on Hubnut, and you're probably grateful that you don't. Good evening, lovely people, says Diane Sturdy. Sorry I've been MIA, missing in action, missed you all. Sparing the details, I have an intestinal infection that is causing a lot of trouble. I'm crap and shattered. I'll try and stay a while. Oh, Diane, bless you. So sorry to hear of your medical issues, and sorry that you're just having a rotten time of it. And we miss you every bit as much as you miss us. So hopefully, thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery. And you will be back in the welcoming arms and bosom of the inner scrotum. Diddly do, diddly do. Emma, you're not on HubSpot now. Yes, I have deleted it, says Emma. That was a little bit too naughty. Sorry. Oh, I want to know what it was now. Never too naughty unless YouTube bans you, says Stu. Adam Lucas is with us and says, greetings. Greetings, Adam. That's a new name as far as I'm aware. So thank you for joining us. Lovely to have you here. I can't hear your wind over my wind, Boaty, says Matron. I can hear Rover ghost brakes whining, says Master Vicar. That is such a sore subject. That is such a sore subject. Oh, God. I'm gutted about yesterday. Gutted. Gutted. Can't be helped, but there you go. There you go. Emma, did you get enough money for your new MyCast, Jimmy? It's Peter P says it's the wind whispering, I hate you. Barry says, if I'm at the pub, I'm in the doghouse. Jim means pottering later. Well, I wish you both, you and Karen, a pleasant pottering session. Oh dear. Uh, oh, Mustard appeared. Mustard appeared. And everybody's saying hello to Mustard. Hello, Mr. Mustard, my lovely. I've noticed Hubnut spending time away from the wife, says Steve Cold. Well, they're not married yet, are they? Yes, says Emma. Yes, Jimmy. Thank you very much for your contribution. Very much appreciated. Thank you to Jimmy Quinn and Mark Persad. Ah, hope it's chips, says Tracy Cardiff. Abandoned mission with a squealy brake, says Stu. I call something. Well, the point was that at any time it could see. I figured it could seize completely, and then I'm not going anywhere, and I'm stuck on the side of the road. So, and if that had happened on Tuesday, I've got to get back to the restaurant. So there's no way I could risk it really, and it was binding quite badly. Not a great day, says Jimmy F500. Lousy weather, inconsiderate drivers, power off electrics for maintenance, hence late supper, change of meds, and I have to use an inhaler voluminator, whatever that is. Oh dear. Boaty maintains his car's a damn sight better than Hubner. Ian has yet to have a car pass an MOT on the first go. That's probably arguable. Oh, Stu's off tomorrow and he's very happy about that. Always good to have a spare Simone, says Jimmy F500. Mustard, says Diane Sturdy. Keep meaning to say, love you and Steve on Big in the 90s. Keep it up. Are Simone stackable? Asked Peter B. Boaty was down yesterday, says Steve. Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be? I think the carols are, Peter, says Matron. Adults shouldn't say sleep, says Mustard. I don't care. I don't care. It's 26 sleeps until my birthday doings. And yes, I have counted them properly on the calendar and everything. Could be worse. I could have said sleepies. Because I do normally say sleepies. You're lucky I said sleeps. You know, be grateful for small mercies. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if he comes round here. I got my beard on sideboard here. Let mother sort it out if he comes round here. If he comes round here, I don't care. I got my beard on sideboard here. Oh, Chaz and Dave, marvellous. Dinner time. Oh, here we go. Bad books. Dinner time, he means lunchtime. I had a chicken sandwich, and tea time, he means dinner time. I had bacon and sausage and mushrooms and baked beans and roast diced potatoes. I'm a proud northerner, hence dinner and tea. Right, fair enough. Co-op steak slice from the hot box, says Stu. £1.90. Bargain. Jimmy Quinn says, Boaty, when was the last time you pounded a real box? Well, thank God you didn't ask that as a Hedgehog of Truth question. I'm not telling you. Richard had peppered steaks, plural, and new potatoes, peas, and green beans. Simone Nyman had homemade vegetable soup. Now, I need to start making soup. That is something I need to do. I want to be having soup for lunch, and I would love to make it myself. So I might need to invest in one of those blendy thingies, because I would love to make homemade soup. Dan Sturdy says, Boaty, are you going to share your illegal gains? Illegal? They're not illegal. With your January birthday fellows. Our birthdays are before yours. Well, of course, January is a massive birthday month. Carol Ann, her clothes will fall off in a moment, kicks off proceedings with a birthday on New Year's Day. And then we've got a shed load of other birthdays. So it's going to be a perpetual birthday celebration. But in terms of Sean's box, nah, that's all for me. I've not put a pound in the box for 5 years, says Mark the Vicar. And if you'd married my current wife, you'd do the same. Oh, dear. Matron says, those vitamin Ds are the ones I take. I take 2 a day, so 2,000 units a day. Well, it said on the box you can only take 1, so I've only taken 1. I had a KFC Zinger stacker box for a late lunch, says Ross. Mustard had Madras from late night. Barry says Emma sounds like she wants a box pounded all right. Oh, dear. I do like a Madras, says Richard. Boaty baby, put a sable under a tree for me. Mustard, what kind of car would Rupert the Bear drive? Asks Richard. You did have a bad day though yesterday, Boaty, says Steagle. I did. Oh, and Morris says that Mustard says that Rupert the Bear would drive a Morris Traveller with aftermarket alloys. Oh, shame on us, says Jimmy at 500. Congratulations, Tomo. And Stu says in 20 years you'll be a subscriber. Oh, Jimmy Quinn says, Boaty, put 20 quid in your box from me. I will send it tomorrow in a Christmas card. PayPal is playing up. Jimmy, I haven't got 20 quid. I paid the window cleaner and I bought some stuff at Sainsbury's. So I haven't got it, but thank you very much. And I will put it in the box when it arrives or when I've actually got it. But I genuinely haven't got 20 quid at the moment. I spent my last pennies in Sainsbury's. But Jimmy, bless you, that's a lovely thought, and it would be a really lovely contribution towards my birthday shenanigans. And very, very much appreciated. Oh, Diane gives congratulations to Tomo. Sorry I missed your inauguration. Been a tad indisposed. Welcome to the community. It's a mad, mad world. I'm not a midwife, but I once looked up an old friend, says Mark the Vicar. Steve Colger's got the touch of a midwife. Emma's having a midlife crisis. Oh, good question, Richard. What car would Onslow drive if keeping up appearances was made today? Oh, dear. Oh, sorry. I'm not a fan of noodles, says Stu. It's all I lived off in Thailand. I love noodles. That's why I really don't want to give them up. Jimmy, I can't read that out. Jimmy at 500 says, Boaty, never mind the diet. Eat what you want within reason. Yeah, I just want the slight symptoms that I've got to bugger off. So whatever I need to do to get them to bugger off, I will do, because one of the symptoms is inconvenient and the other one is unsightly, and I don't like being unsightly, well, any more unsightly than I already am, and I don't like being inconvenienced. So, but hopefully those will do it. Everything in moderation, says Ross, including moderation, and that's a bloody good point. Mustard says Onslow would drive an 05 plate Audi A3 TDI with rough black paint and a decap. Sorry I went quiet, says Tom. I was watching Mr. Boaty try and catch up with the comments. Everything in moderation, says Emma, including pottering hedgehogs. Mark the Vicar says, I spent a long time in Malaysia and I still eat noodles. I love noodles. I love noodles. Oh, and Thomas says it was my daughter giving birth to my beautiful grandson. Oh, apologies. It was a grandson, not a granddaughter. Oh, my apologies to him. But congratulations anyway. Add more vegetables to the diet, Boaty, says Diane. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'm going to spoil the little bugger rotten. Well, that's what grandparents do, isn't it? That's what grandparents do. Leave the stream on the Hedgehog. I bet he gets loads of views, says Steve Cole. Oh, we'll do that one night. Oh, and Emma also thanks Tracy P. Cardiff for her lovely gift. Gosh, she has been busy. She has been busy. Hedgehog's dream is to tell a lie, says Steve Gold. Steve says, I plan my alcoholism around Boaty's lives. Yeah, well, don't we all? Emma says, I have to plan my sleep around these damn live streams. Window cleaners, overrated. And that was from Steve Colg. When Hubnut wants to wash his car, he drives it around in the rain, says Richard. Window cleaner, Boaty, says Dan Sturdy. I have more windows and it only costs £12. Get another window cleaner or buy a telescopic window cleaner. Why are we all shouting, says Matron. I remember the confessions of a window cleaner, says Richard. So do I. I can't remember who wrote the confessions books, but the films, it was Robin Asquith, wasn't it? Confessions of a Window Cleaner. Oh, God, now everybody's shouting. 15 quid is pretty reasonable, to be honest, says Tomo. Good price. And you're all having fun shouting at each other. Emma says, people keep on saying they don't believe Matron and I are sisters. Come to think of it, our window cleaner did come round rather excessively. Mr. Whittaker at number 42. Oh, dear. Oh, bless you, Diane. Bless you. Thanks for the lovely words, Boaty. Hanging on. Good for you. Good for you. God, you rattle about some nonsense, you lot do. Dear, oh, dear. Oh, I can't read that out. Oh, dear. Tomo says, my father was an oil rigger, then military Queen's Guard, then doorman, installed respect into me without lifting a finger. My mum, on the other hand, was a 4 foot nothing and very hands-on and scary. Tomo, snap. My dad, for all that he was huge and scary, never once laid a finger on me. Never, not once, not ever, not even close. Whereas my mother used to belt me all around the house and garden. Oh dear, oh dear. Sleeps stroke sleepies, says Emma. Our dad used to say bobos. Oh, I would never say that. I would never say that. I hate it when adults say chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies. Yes, I am shouting. I feel strongly about it. Do adults say chicken nuggies? And I can't type adults, says Matron. Barry is now at home and it's shepherd's pie from the menu of Karen, and you enjoy it, mate. Homemade soups of root veg and nomity nom nom, says Emma. God. Our parents used to call each other pet lamb, says Matron, and I still have no idea why. The artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, the lovely Maggie, used to call me Lamb Chop. And I used to call her Bum Bums. How sickening is that? I do apologise if a little bit of sick has just come into your mouth. But yeah, we were Bum Bums and Lamb Chop. God, I've forgotten that. Oh, those were the days. Bum bums and lamb chop. Oh dear. Mine's on the 16th, say ship now. See, January is going to be a cornucopia of birthday celebrations. Say hello to the lovely Karen from us, says Andrew. Absolutely. I use the Wizzy thing to make my curry onion base, says Ross. Yeah, it would do for that. Jimmy F500 is the 2nd of January birthday. We need to write these down somewhere. I'm sure somebody was supposed to be in charge of this because I can't, people have told me and I can't remember them all. I know Carol Ann is the 1st. Now we know Jimmy F500 is the 2nd. I think Emma is the 7th. And if she is, then so is Bernard because Bernard and Emma shared a birthday. Mine is the 14th, and I can't remember any others. We need to get them written down somewhere. Oh, Emma does help her. Yeah, 7th birthday for me and the lovely Bernard. 23rd, says Steve. Bunglewood driver White Vanks is a sexual deviant. I'm not reading these out, but you lot amongst yourselves are having great fun discussing what car, cartoon, or other characters would drive. I'm aware that we're kind of at the time to say goodnight, so I'm whizzing through them a bit. I've never forgotten Bungle's crispy ball sack, says Emma. Oh, Jimmy Quinn, bless you. The wife took a dog for a walk and just posted your card. Jimmy, that is incredibly kind. Thank you so much. I won't bang on because I know you don't like that sort of thing, but as soon as it arrives, it'll be straight in the box. Is it just me, or are those flowers growing? It's like the day of the Triffids in that room. Now, do you know what it was, Ems? Today I changed the water, topped the water right up, and I turned them round because the bushies, the bigger side, were kind of facing away. So I turned them round a bit. That's why they look a bit different. Didn't Jeffrey from Rainbow end up being a taxi driver driving a Nissan Bluebird? Asks asked Richard. I don't know. Simone Nyman is off for now. See you soon. Good vibes. Bless you for being with us. Thank you. Diane Sturdy says, Emma, us pre 14th of January birthday bud should have a pounding box. Well, yeah, you should arrange that. Lovely carrots for your eyesight, Boaty, says Jimmy a 500. The only way I can eat carrots, I don't like carrots. The only way I can eat them is grated in a salad or in coleslaw. I couldn't eat a cooked carrot if you paid me. Well, actually, I might if you paid me. Wasn't it Ian Fleming who wrote the Confessions books? God, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Zippy would drive a Citroen C1 on coilovers. He's a daft twat. George would drive a Mark II Honda Ballad in light blue. Oh, hello, what's this? Sean confirms that Jeffrey from Rainbow did become a taxi driver and adds that he's now spending time being dead for tax reasons, presumably. Sean's a mine of information. He's a brilliant, resource tool, isn't he? Oh, you've told me this before. And Sean often used to bump into Floella Benjamin in my London supermarket. She's lovely. What a splendid woman. Does a lot of good work for charity and doesn't like to talk about it. She's in the House of Lords now, I think, isn't she? But I've never had the joy of meeting the lady. I know you have, Sean, and I know that you were quite fond of each other. But from everything that I know third hand, she's a rather splendid, estimable woman. Bloody hell, Tommy. I have a Sierra Cosworth Mark 1. It was my dad's, now mine, and it will be my son's. I used to own a Rover Tomcat. Beautiful machine. Blimey. Blimey, a Mark 1 Cosy, eh? Aren't we on the list already, says Peter P. I thought you were, but... Emma says, Boaty, I did a post on the Facebook group and everybody did reply to that about birthdays. Right, so that's what I need to check. That's what I need to check. Right. God. Oh, dear me. There's some weird stuff going on here. Oh, Lord above. Oh, and Emma says, Diane Sturdy, thank you very much for your contribution by PayPal towards my microphone. I've just received it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and I've caught up with the old comments. Right, so I've got these to open and then we can all bugger off, because even though I didn't get out of bed until 12 o'clock, somehow I'm knackered. But before that, a voice from the valleys.
Up above the hills and the houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Excellent. Right, we'll open the card and we'll open the package and then we'll all start off. Because sodding off is the correct thing to do at this time of night, innit? Innit? Right, here we go. What should we do first? Should we do the card first and find out if it is indeed the missing card from the lovely Carol C, who's probably gone to bed now. And we'll have to catch up with this tomorrow. Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, penguins. Penguins. It is. Oh no, this is the second card. Gosh, this is the second card. And it says, to Boaty from Carol C. And then the card says, with best wishes for Christmas and the New Year. And the card supports St. Oswald's Hospice. And the note says, this is my second card. I'm writing this 10 days after I sent the last card. And Robin, I'm sending joy and peace to you. Take care. Isn't that lovely? So there's a lovely Christmas card to add to my collection. Penguins. There's the note, and also there's this lovely little robin that I can hang from somewhere, and that says, to Jason, Merry Christmas, best wishes, Carol C. That is absolutely lovely. Thank you so much. I genuinely, this is me being genuine, I honestly get a little swell of my heart every time I go upstairs or downstairs through the front parlour, because your cards are dotted throughout it. And for the past 10 years, I've literally only had one card up from Nicky Noonan next door. So having all of your lovely cards, honestly, it gives my old heart a lot of a lift every time I walk through. So thank you so much, and thank you, Carol C, for sending not one but 2 cards. And goodness knows what happened to the first one, because the name and address are absolutely perfect. Maybe it'll turn up by next Christmas. Right, and on to this one. It's nothing that I've ordered, and it's addressed to the Reverend Jason Parry Hughes with my address, correct address. Right, well, no idea what this is, so this is exciting. How do I open it? Where's the flappy? It hasn't got a flappy. So how did it get sealed? It must have a flappy. It bloody hasn't, you know. Right, look at that. Where is the flap? There. There's literally no flap, and there isn't one this side either. Oh, there is. Found it. It's here, look. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, could it be a fridge magnet? Could it be a fridge magnet? Oops. Ah, it is. It is. Who's this from? Well, I mean, if I had to get, oh, is there a sender's address on it? Oh, I think that's the, right. It's a lovely fridge magnet to add to my community fridge magnet thingy. And it is Ireland. So who do I have to thank for this? Is it Jimmy F500 maybe? I don't think, no, there's no note. So let me know who I've got to thank for this. I love this. Thank you so much. That's something else that lifts my heart. When I sit at my desk in the guest cupboard now, my little work desk, and I look at those those fridge magnets from various places, and I just think, oh, that's fabulous. Let's open this up. I'll put this into place tonight because I'm excited by it. Oh, I love that. I genuinely love that. Thank you. I'm not sure who sent it at the moment, but to whoever it was, thank you very, very much indeed. And Carol C, whenever you finally watch this, thank you again for that. What a lovely way to end the live stream. And here's another lovely way to end the live stream. Our new friend Tomo says, to be honest, I have no friends at all. It's so good to be able to speak to people. Not a sob story, just being real. You guys are all awesome. Thanks for accepting me into the community. Tomo, a lot of us here are in the same boat. Maybe not now, because now we have friends, because we've made friends within the community. But certainly when I started this, I was in the same boat, and many other people are too. So you're very, very welcome. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for fitting in, and yeah, hope it brings you companionship and a bit of a laugh. And yeah, he'll definitely have to come to one of our community meets. As we, you've all got to come to community meets. Next year is going to be amazing. And on that note, darlings, I am going to bugger off because I know I didn't get up until 12, but somehow I'm just knackered. So, and I'm sure you must be as well. It was a long old night last night, wasn't it? So, bless you. Thank you so much for your company as always. Thank you for all of your comments on the video which went out today of my disastrous bloody day yesterday. Oh, hello, Lee, Jean, driving into the shops and you're all blasting through my car. Have a good evening. Oh, right, it's not from Jimmy F500. So, right, which of our... somebody will let me know. Somebody will let me know. So let me just thank you again. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night. Stay warm. Take care of yourself. Oh, and let me wish you a joyful day tomorrow, or at least a decent day that you can take a little bit of joy from somewhere, somehow. So take really good care of yourselves. If you are lucky enough to have people that you love or who love you, then take really good care of them too. Much, much love from me. And the candle will be relit tomorrow night, same time, same place, 11 o'clock, Wednesday night live. Can't wait to see you. In the meantime, much love from me, and on that note, pachoo! And indeed, oh yes, bosh. Night, darlings.